Hey guys, I wanted to come on and do a quick book review. I just finished reading Hello Temptation by Kelsie Hoss, and this is the third book in the Hello series by Kelsie Hoss. And this is a series that is they're interconnected standalones. And this one follows our FMC Henrietta and our MMC Tyler. So Henrietta is a single young African American woman. She's also plus size, and she works for an apartment company that has a bunch of different properties and is always building properties and that kind of stuff. But she manages one of their properties, and they decided that they wanted to give her some additional responsibilities and some more pay, right? So a little bit of a raise and a promotion. And they put her, I don't want to say in charge, but they put her where she was the point person for a new build that they were going to break ground on, a new apartment complex. And then they hire this company that brings in a project manager. I think that's the right terminology. And that is our MMC Tyler. So he is originally from Texas, and that's where he's based out of. And so he does a lot of traveling for work. And Henrietta and this company are in California. And so that's how they meet. And this follows their story. Some with this, Henrietta is a virgin, and so that's a big piece of this story as well. But overall, I gave this book, I believe, 3.5 stars. Three stars or 3.5 stars. I can't remember. But I really liked it. I progressively each book gets better than the last one. So yay! I love when authors actually develop, and it is exciting to me. I love watching that transition happen and right that change happen. But I really enjoyed this story, and I'm not the biggest fan of a third act breakup, and so far every book in this series has had one. Um, so I kind of hope the ones going forward don't have that as well, but maybe that's just the thing with this series. I don't know. So that's kind of my biggest downside to this one. But I connected with these characters more than I have in the previous books. So I liked that aspect of it. Um, I will say I have mixed feelings about a white author attempting to write from a main character perspective that is a person of color. Um, I don't know if she did the character justice in that sense. So that's why I think it was more on the 3 star as opposed to the 3.5 star side for me. She didn't do a bad job by any stretch of the imagination. And I think it's, I don't want to say brave because I don't feel like it's brave, but it's, I don't know what the right word is that I'm looking for. I applaud you for attempting. I just don't know how I feel about it, if I'm being honest. But I like that there is diversity in the book. So I think there's positives and potential downsides to it. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I appreciate the diversity, but I almost wonder if you should be writing from someone else. I don't know. Maybe that's a hot take. I have no idea. But anyway, but other than that, I really, really like this book. I would definitely recommend this series for people. Um, I have enjoyed getting a little bit more into the contemporary romance side. I tend to stick with like fantasy and sci-fi type romance. So I really have enjoyed some of these books on the contemporary side. And yeah, I'm going to keep going with this series. And if we keep the trend going, the next book will be even better. But let me know if you've read this book or any of her other ones. I read the first two because I'm reading them in order. And you don't have to, but I'm a rule follower. So I'm reading them in order like I should, and really enjoying it. I'm about halfway through the next book, and it is getting better. All right, let me know in the comments if you've read any of these and what you think.